Hey, what's up ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. So today is my Wrestlemania 35 predictions based off of the current match card rumour, 14 matches. Just to let you know, there are more matches scheduled to take place, but I will do a final card prediction also once Monday Night Raw and SmackDown are done. So we're going to get straight into the match card. Let's go. So the first match on my match card is Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Championship. So as many of you know, Brock Lesnar is the WWE Universal Champion, and Brock Lesnar turns up when he wants, how he wants, when the money's right, and about twice a year. Seth Rollins is Mr. Monday Night, and my predictions for this match is that Seth is gonna burn it down. But Brock Lesnar, there's two ways this match could go. Either Brock Lesnar is going to retain and squash Seth Rollins, which in my books I don't want to see. Seth Rollins deserves to be champion. He has not won the Universal Championship yet, for you lot that didn't know. So I'm going with a Seth Rollins win against Brock Lesnar. Who knows? But that's my prediction. Let us know in the comments if you think differently. The next one is Kofi versus Daniel Bryan. This storyline has to be one of the best storylines they've had since the Daniel Bryan underdog story, which is sort of what they went with Kofi Kingston after Mustafa Ali got injured. They put Kofi in the title picture. They had him wrestle gauntlet matches. They made him face so many different people. They've made him the ultimate underdog. They've put him through scenarios that they did exactly with Daniel Bryan. But will Vince McMahon give Kofi the championship? This is a tough one. I would love to see #Kofimania just then. I would love to see it. But the way WWE is, if they're going to give Kofi the title, this would be the first time they give a black person the WWE Championship. So Kofi would be making history. But my prediction is Daniel Bryan, I'm afraid, because of the way the company is. But let's hope it's Kofimania. Right, let's move on. Ronda versus Becky versus Charlotte. The match that will be headlining Wrestlemania, the main event for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, we've had some interesting changes the last few weeks. We've had Ronda and Becky going at it on Twitter. Ronda calling WWE fake. We had a title change on SmackDown. Charlotte is now going into WrestleMania as the SmackDown Women's Champion, which makes the stipulation very, very interesting. Because whoever pins who will be going out with that championship. For example, if Becky pins Ronda, Becky will be the Raw Women's Champion. If Becky pins Charlotte, then Becky will be the SmackDown Women's Champion. But Becky's been there. Becky's been in that SmackDown Women's Champion. We all want to see Becky win the Raw Women's Championship. We all want to see it. So let's do this. I want to see you win, Becky. That's my prediction there. Let's move on. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. So Roman Reigns made his return from leukemia not long ago, And ever since then, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns have been like feuding, whether it was with the Shield or just on their own. But we all know the way this is going to go. Like, Drew McIntyre has been laying out each member of the Shield. But knowing WWE, they're going to squash Drew. And Roman's going to come out with a win. That's my prediction, yeah. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. See, Vince McMahon has brought out an AJ Styles that no one's seen since TNA. Since New Japan. Since he lost his WWE Championship, AJ Styles has come out a different man. And we all know about Randy Orton. He's the Viper, he's the Apex Predator. Mr. RKO. This match is going to be intense, but personally I can see AJ Styles coming up with a win on the biggest stage of them all. Who knows? That's my prediction. Triple H versus Batista in a no holds barred match, and Triple H's career's on the line. Well, that last 4 words, Triple H career on the line, kind of killed the momentum for the match, if you ask me. Like, Batista's a part-timer. He comes back when he wants for one match. He's gone for the rest of the year. Personally, they ain't going to take Triple H's career like that, you know, because Triple H will wrestle at special events like Crown Jewel or the Greatest Royal Rumble or even Wrestlemania. So, easy decision for me, Triple H. Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor. This match is kind of getting a bit boring now. The only way that this match will be interesting is if they bring Demon Balor or Demon King. You know, bring the demon out of Finn Balor. That's the only way they'll make this match interesting for the Intercontinental Championship. But I'm hoping Finn Balor comes out as, you know, winner of the Intercontinental Championship. He did compete for that last year and Seth won it, so it'd be nice for Finn Balor to win the championship on the main stage of them all. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. So Samoa Joe won his first ever championship on SmackDown Live against R-Truth. I think it was in the Fatal 4-Way match. And knowing WWE, you can't just take the championship for Samoa Joe like that. As much as what Rey Mysterio is well honoured, great superstar in the ring, they ain't gonna take the championship. So Samoa Joe will retain at Mania. Then you got the Women's Raw Tag Team Championship match. You got Sasha and Bayley. You got Beth Phoenix and Natalya. You got Nia Jax and Tamina. And then you got the Iconics. This match, I wasn't too sure. I still am not 100% sure. Beth Phoenix and Natalya would not be a bad tag team, since Beth Phoenix has come out of retirement for this match. But personally, I would rather Sasha and Bayley retain and then build up a feud with a future tag team and then lose it at SummerSlam, you know, at another big stage. Personally, I wouldn't take the championships off of Bayley or Sasha straight away unless there's a heel turn. But who knows? The Miz versus Shane McMahon. This feud began when Shane blamed The Miz for losing against the Usos and losing the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and Shane turned his back on The Miz, but we could all see this coming. But I feel like The Miz will squash Shane at Mania, but this has become a huge storyline. It's like face versus authority, but The Miz will pull it off on the main stage of them all. I can see it. That's my prediction. Like I said, if you disagree, let us know. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Let's face it, that match ain't happening. Kurt Angle versus John Cena or some other legend is on the cards. It's gonna be that way. Like Kurt Angle's last match, it can't be against Corbin. So see you John Cena at Mania. Hopefully. He has been rumoured to face someone else, but Kurt Angle needs a better opponent than Baron Corbin. Yeah. Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's be real, who actually watches the Cruiserweight division anymore? No Neville, no Enzo Amore. There's just no... I don't see there's any talent in there. I mean, many of you can disagree on that, but I'm really not that interested. So I'm just going to go for Buddy Murphy to win the match. Well, who knows? Then you got the Andre the Giant battle, you know, the Battle Royale. See, this is a match that's meant to help someone's career out. For the last few years, it hasn't done anything for anyone, like Baron Corbin, Big Show, Cesaro of all people, you know. What have they had to say they've achieved in the year that they won it, you know? Nothing. But I predicted winner, as is not got a main event match, which I find stupid. They're just mocking Braun Strowman, but I'm going Braun Strowman for the win. And finally, the Women's Battle Royale. So I personally think this should be for a championship match, possibly leading up to SummerSlam. And because Asuka lost the championship to Charlotte, I think Asuka should win this and go on to face a champion at SummerSlam, which personally I would say Becky Lynch. A bit better feud. Asuka deserves more respect. And the pure fact that she lost the championship 2 weeks before Mania is a joke. But hopefully this Battle Royale will lead to something better for Asuka. But who knows? But that's the end of my predictions. This is only what I think. If you have any different thoughts, let us know in the comment section down below. I will be doing my final card review on Friday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Who knows what's going to happen at this WrestleMania? It's going to be very, very interesting. But yeah, like I said, if you disagree or you agree with anything I say, let us know in the comments. It'd be nice to hear from you, and I will see you on Friday. I'm out.